Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be looking at another tent. I've just finished recording the video for my Tag R2, which is a really good lightweight budget tent. But if you're looking for something a little bit more budget, this tent is perfect. So Aldi are currently selling off their Adventurridge tents for £30, and I just thought, well, I had to get one to see what it was like, and I am shockingly impressed on how good it is. So it seems quite big at first, the packaging, but you can get this down loads compared to this. So we'll have a look at what we get with it. So first of all, poles, a manual, pegs, then the main part of the tent itself. So this is a 2-man tent, it's a double layer. It weighs 1.7 kg, which is not bad. And honestly, if you got some lightweight pegs, I reckon you get that down to 1.5, because these pegs are quite heavy. And it has a hydrostatic head of 3000. So this would be a perfect tent to buy now and save for next summer, or even use towards this back end of the summer, then when getting into spring next year. So first of all, let's look at the poles. These are the poles. You've got a longer and a shorter. Feel really good, feel really durable and really lightweight. In here you get pegs. Like I said, these are quite heavy pegs to say it comes in a lightweight tent. So if there's anything I'm going to change on this, it will be these. So in here you get guide ropes and pegs. So let's put it up and just see what it's like. So the inner goes up first, and the material feels really good. It doesn't feel like a cheap tent at all. I've had cheap tents and they always have that awful feeling to them. This doesn't feel like that. It feels quite durable, to be honest. One thing I like about this is the little bits the poles go through are really big, so it's not like as if it's really hard to put them through. You can get them in and out really easy. So that is the inner up. Toggle to put on. Okay, time for the outer. So you've got these little bits in here just to tie on. So I've just loosely pegged that down, but the tent has taken its shape. And it's a lot bigger than you'd think. Right, I've grabbed the camera, let's have a look around. Okay, so having a look around then for the guide ropes on, but there is guide rope attachments, but it does feel solid without them. But yeah, there's guide rope attachments all the way around. Both these corners have vents there. And a vent there. Again, guide rope attachment there. So I'm actually really impressed with the size of this thing. Let's have a little look inside. There's the door up. By the way, look in this. Got a little bit of area there, you can put some stuff down. Keep things nice and dry down there, and once this is down, this is a little storage area as well. Just wondering, this area here, you could shove some bits down there and use that sort of area for storage. So yeah, this is not like a see-through mesh, it's like quite a sort of see-through a little bit. If you want privacy and you don't want to zip this down, you can just zip this down and have privacy, which I do like that idea. So have a look inside. Ooh. there's quite a bit of space down here. Okay, so all the bottom bit there is all vented. All the back section is all vented. Got a nice big pocket here. Keep some stuff stored in. Yeah, you've got the same on the other side as well. So that's good. If you are sleeping 2 people in here, you've each got your own little pocket. As I said, I'm 173 centimetres. If you're really tall, I don't think you'd really fit in here because I've got my feet all the way to the bottom there. And my head is not that far off the top. I mean, it does go all the way back there because of this slope. It does sort of touch your head a little bit. So I would say 6 foot would be a maximum for this. You got a little thing to hang a lamp on. That's it. I can sort of sit up in here. If you're taller, then that's your problem. But for £30, this tent's great. I think you can really go wrong for £30. If you're just one person, this tent's fantastic. Like I say, you could squeeze 2 people in here, but you'd be a bit more cosy. You'd have to know the person well. So this is it. This is the tent from Aldi for 30 quid. Honestly, I think this is worth 30 quid all day long. If you could pick it up for that price, even if you're not going to use it till next year. And this is a perfect tent for someone who's not sure, someone who wants to get into this sort of stuff, but doesn't want to spend massive amounts of money to start off with. So instead of going out and paying for your really expensive sort of lightweight tents, you know, this is perfect. If you have this for 30 quid and get a year's use out of it, then it's paid for itself. So let's pack it away. So with all my tents I have, I always pack the poles and the pegs separate, just because I find it easier to get them in the bag really. So the tent at first, when you look at it in Aldi, it looks really big, but you can really compress that down just by taking these out. The poles are a little bit longer than, for example, my Tag R or my other ones, but if you've got a decent sized bag, you could get them on in a decent sized bag, no problem. I've even managed to fit them in this little Euro hike 28 litre. But pegs, I'd definitely replace the pegs. These are so heavy. But as for the tent itself, that compresses down so much more than what it looks like at the beginning. You look at it and you think, no chance that's going in my bag. But you can get that somewhere down the bottom, and your pegs and all your poles and stuff in there, no issues. So it does pack down to an alright size. I mean, sometimes what I do is, when the bag is just so big, is I just get a compression sack and just put it in that, like a compression sack or a dry bag, or just a good durable one. And in there you just squeeze all the air out, and you can really pack these down. So that is it for the Aldi Adventurridge tent, and I'm massively impressed with it, to be fair. Like I said, perfect tent for someone who just wants to start out, wants to give it a go, don't want to spend loads of money. 30 quid, go and get one. This tent is actually going to go to my friend. He comes on his hikes with us. He's using a small one-man tent, and it is miserable. The happiest man in the world.
I had a really shit night's sleep.
So he's going to use this because that's going to give him a lot more space and he won't be as sad, which would be nice. So that is the end of the video. If you have found this video useful, please do like, subscribe, comment, anything like that. It really does help me out. Just trying to get more subscribers. So if you could do that, that'd be amazing. Any questions, leave me a comment, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.